Hello, hello. What's up, everyone? LL here. Wild Arms 2. There. No. We're good. And we're back with another episode. Let's see, so, I think that was the entrance there. Maybe not. Alright. We have to find the next door, but it's been a day, so I don't remember where it is. Maybe this one? Okay, that's the entrance. Alright, we were there. Ugh. Hey, Brad. What's up, sir? And the one over there opened, so it must be over here somewhere. There we go. This must be the new one. Let me get my claw shield up. Hold on, guys. This beast. There we go. You see him? Gotta get the cuteness in. Oh, they flim-flammed me. No. Okay. Wanted to do a diagonal, but that worked too. Anyway, I hope you're all doing good. Hope your day is going well. Looks like a job for Puka. Oh, a Mega Berry. I have no berries, y'all. We're in a very, very serious situation. An interesting thing. What do we do? Oh. I don't get the ones over there. Kind of weird. Oh. Alright. We made it. There we go. Ready to read? Oh, my camera. Come on, guys. Put out some good camera vibes for me. Got the coop floor. Not looking good. What about this one up here? Oh, started to load there for a second. That one worked. I want the HD one though. Alright, we'll have to go standard def for a minute. There we go. Standard def one kind of freezes a little bit, so if it freezes, my apologies, but at least you can see the chickens. They were killed. They were killed, right? And I survived. If I exercise the monsters, I can become a hero. I can become a hero. Pity to the blood of the sword mages flowing in me. Can't see out my right eye. Parts of my body won't move, but I can manage with an artificial arm and leg. I got it. I'll get reborn into a body that knows no pain. My body and my name. I'll throw away my old self. That's right. This is me. I won't deny it. It's a fact. But Sword Magus' blood in my body is the fact too. We awaken. Memories of the Sword Magus. It's okay, you can put down the knife. No problem. It's been awakened in me, the memory of the Sword Magus. That has awakened from her blood the memories of the Sword Magus Witch, or of the Guardian Blade, in the hands of the goddess. From the future rulers, the Guardian's body was born the sword, the Argleflam. The sword is a type of spirit response weapon. Changes the user's will to battle strength. Okay. The oppressive power consumes the user's spirit, so one with a strong spirit is chosen. Anastasia applied the Guardian Blade with the strongest of human wills, desire. Is she crying? Are you really alright? One's capacity for memory simply was overloaded with information. Hey, thanks. Sorry to have worried you. Blah 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 blah. Nice, didn't jump me over. Go. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. Rad boots. Alright, how are they gonna try to get me? Oh, alright. Oh my god. Oh, they're strengthening. That's dangerous. They're strong. Got all sorts of moves, don't they? But they still die in one hit. Perfect. Excellent. Alright, let's sneak in the heal. Dude, get up slowly, man. Jeez Louise. Just decides to leave in an instant. Bryce level up. Noodle level up. Alright. Treasure. Smell it. Oh my god, there's so much treasure. It's insane. A crested and a big berry. Oh, good. I can get it, yeah. Good puka. Lucky card and a big berry. Okay, so how do you move that box, huh? By kicking off the wall, maybe? Yeah. Look at me figure that thing out, Rice. You impressed? Alright, here we go. It has awakened from her blood the memories of the sword Mage's Witch. It was about the far distant past when Filgai was burned by the blaze of disaster, Lord Blazer. The demon Lord Blazer who plies the scorching hellfire by thought, takes in all the wrath, sorrow, and negative feelings of people and grows fat as a curse. And grows fat as a curse called God. Each time the hellfire is waved, 100 wraths and 1,000 sorrows are born, surpassing a new threshold. It's like cryptocurrency in a way, right? Those possessing flesh and blood consume flesh. Those possessing flesh and blood consume flesh and blood, come into being. Those who consume emotions, in other words, hearts, take shape that way. I'm sure I said that all incorrectly. Those possessing flesh and blood consume flesh and blood to come into being. Those who consume emotions, in other words, hearts, take shape that way. They destroy beings of similar substance. Physical forms taken by spirits and forms of similar substance also need to be cut by the spirit's blade. Arghalta could destroy Lord Blazer because both were beings of similar substance. Catch all that? Egg. Concealed in you and controlled by you is Lord Blazer. By living with Lord Blazer, you were able to take on the Arghalta, which was all dependent on your spirit, in other words, heart. My heart? Can't feel it. It's not all clear, it's only a vague sensation. Yes. But the equilibrium could collapse any time and lapse into an uncontrollable situation. The power to save the world and the power to destroy the world. Either way, you're on a tightrope between two overwhelming powers. Don't ever forget this. Dude. Alright, man. Sit next to me. Perfect. Yab it up, yab it up, yab it up. Straight ahead. Good time. Alrighty. Something a bit different. A mini carrot and a big berry. Both fantastic items. A weird little area. So there's a hole and a moat. Main gauge. Ooh, secret area? Can I hit it? Nice. Oh my, look at this. A duplicator. Mm-hmm. ×2. Oh my gosh. 3 duplicators. My god. 4 duplicators. Beautiful. How generous. That's cool. Alright, let's continue. The last one. Heal up just in case. We're pretty healed, aren't we? Alright, we're good. Alright, here we go. I wonder if it's a veto from the Bernadette side. The suspicions have finally been cleared. I'm now confident that the blood of the sword magus flows within me. Please, a little more. I'd rid this body if I could die a hero. Nessa has awakened from her blood the memories of the sword magus, which are with the blaze of disaster Lord Blazer will burn the world. The reason Anastasia couldn't completely destroy Lord Blazer, ironically, is due to the humans from which the world one was to protect. Negative feelings will end the world of humans. That's true. No matter how much Anastasia brandished the power of his spirit, with only one person's heart in the face of Lord Blazer's rebirth, it was a wasted effort. As a last resort, Anastasia, in exchange for her life, trapped Lord Blazer behind the event horizon to protect Filgaia. But as long as the negative feelings continue, the chains that bind could be released and Lord Blazer could revive, leading to a future of uncertainty. Because people are so negative, yo. The one who can say it with certainty is Egg. Lord Blazer hidden in you is attempting a revival by trying to break the chains of that bind. Break the chains that bind. Fleeing from the event horizon and hiding in your body was his first step towards resurrection. Lord Blazer is in my body? Do you have any symptoms? In Heimdall Gaza, something snapped violently inside me. That's it. Ooh. This force ability allows a variety of level 3 attacks against a single enemy. No boss? It's from the chateau. Looks like something happened. It's me. Roger, Egg here. We have an emergency here. Here's the short version. Talk to me. Marina has been abducted. Marina? Abducted? How? I'll tell you the rest later. Return to the Valerisha to... Alright. How my chicken's doing? Yeah, it looks like it froze. Frozen chicken is no good. Alright, we'll look at the floor for now. I know it's kind of lame, but it's better than a dead camera. Egg Winchester. I have something you love. Meet me at the ruins of Lost Garden. On the lone island of the inland sea. Frozen Lake of Hell. First round. Who would kidnap her? This is the ransom note. Frozen Lake of Hell. First round. Who is that? Maybe it refers to Cactios. Kinda. Are you still around? As a woman? I had no idea. Is she still alive? But how? It doesn't matter. I have to save Marina as quickly as I can. Calm down, Egg. Feel like a bomb ready to explode. Your emotions are the trigger, so calm down. Can't believe it. Marina. You know it's a trap, but we still have to go. I understand. Saving Marina is our top priority. You all must go to the Lost Garden with all haste. Egg, you must control your inner self. I'll find out as much as I can about Lord Blazer from here. Sorry, Irving. Alright. Where is the Lost Garden? Look around. Ay, ay, ay. Like early in the game, like disc 1, they were so clear on their directions. They would say, go northwest in bold yellow text, and they haven't been doing that lately, have they? Located on... There, see? It's a bit better. An island in the inland sea. Remember not to get emotional. Ooh, okay. Let's see. An island on the inland sea. There's not too many of those. That looks like it. Alright. So it's land. I should warp the hovercraft into the inland sea. Yep. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Not like yesterday's episode. That was an Easter egg hunt, wasn't it? Marina's here. I have to save her. I don't know what I'll do if anything happens to Marina. Control yourself. Panic will only jeopardize the mission, especially with you. Unsettled emotions can't help but eventually explode. Ugh. Hey. Don't always keep that in by yourself. We fuck. Language. Let's hurry, but keep your cool. I want to save Marina as much as you. Sorry, you guys. I do need your help. I need you to help me save Marina. Alright. So for season 2 of LL Plays, I'm getting a swear jar. Let's see. I control myself. Oh, okay. Let's see. What does that do? Ah, so I can reach that one if I get off now and go over there. Treasure. I've been editing the earlier episodes of this season, and I was cursing too much. What is that thing? Looks like a Zelda 2 thing. It's like a jellyfish or something. I have no idea what's on the right. Oh, it's kind of cute, actually. There's a throne. What is he? Aw. Maybe it's a magic-only monster. He's dead. Da 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 da. All right. Guys got tricks. The fire healed him for 0. What's Sonic Claw? This guy's annoying, huh? Alright, we hit him. Alright, so we got some blocks. Nothing else. Block with the pace on. Maybe kick it? Alright, let's keep looking. Maybe there's something, a new tool up ahead. There's a weird thing. Randolph's the magic key's power. Fills the lost garden. Is is within the control circle of Kaina's Keyblade, who's keeping the door closed. At least on here to conduct mental jamming. Interesting. Hold on. Did we miss something? There we go. Aha. Alright, we'll use one. Crust S? What is that? I have no idea. Ooh. Oh my. Magnifies the power by 105 times, or 1.5 times. It's interesting. Alright. Use the duplicator. Always hurts. Nothing up there? Come on, I can't even walk up there. It's bogus. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Oop. Oh, that's not a hole. You see that? I thought that was a hole. Ah. I still had all the internal feelings that I fell down a hole. Got puzzles, y'all. Abba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba. Alright. I'll make sure there's no little secret door hidden back there behind this one. Alright. We'll go with no. They all go down or up. Attacks a single enemy with high voltage energy shells. Let's do it. We're stripping away everyone. I need more berries. Got 3 berries. Have albino heal up. Alright. You can use first aid because it's all healed up. Or almost healed up. Alright. Well, more healed up than we were. Let's save. What time is it? 40 minutes? Our data is secure. Let's move on up. Oh, how did I do that? That's insane. Alright. Did it right. That was hilarious. Will I be able to make it back? Interesting. What about a knife? What about a knife, huh? I don't know. I'm confused. Ah, I got it. 1, 2. There we go. There we go. Jumped up a little bit. Flam flam me. Alright. Do it right. See that? A rope to dope me. Now, do I need to have that up or down is the question. Hey, don't distract me, dude. Egg, come on, man. Sensitive time. Egg. Let me see. Think it matters? Mega Berry? There we go. Alright. Take care of Bean. Did you just leave Egg there to have Bean save Marina? Seems inappropriate. Alright. With a green one. Ooh. It has to be him because there's a knife test. Written challenge for Egg is carved in the stone tablet. Egg Winchester, the one who stole Servant's Field. The object of my affection and protector. I've long waited for the opportunity to have an audience with you in the land of promise. Hurry to me, for I will bury your everything. The tombstone will read your everything. Soon you will know, as I have, how it feels to have lost everything. Frozen Lake of Hell, first round. Will that work? No. Clever. Also clever. Alright, We got some berries. I think we'll be alright. Where are you, Kianya? I'm here. I'm right here. How about returning Marina? So you think you're the only one who lost something important? I really hate that. That bugs me so much. Egg. Marina, hang on. I'm gonna save you. Think that our troubles and the girls are treated the same. I mean, no. To Fulgaia, Sir Vincefield was a very important figure. I can't imagine discussing a future that doesn't include him. But it was you. Yes, I destroyed Vincefield. You want your revenge? I'll fight you. Revenge? You got it all wrong. What I want isn't anything like that. What? What I want is for you to experience the same thing I did. Do you understand? Do I? In other words, I want you to experience losing something important just as I did. Marina. It's true that a powerful being exists within a human body. That this being, Lord Blazer, controlled by the desire to protect that which he loves. But the same desire to protect that which he loves also invokes his enormous power. Extreme desire may pry off the lid and release its fury, which cannot be controlled. Arms itself might set this force of uncontainable violence loose upon the world. It's Overnight B. It's Overnight Blazer. Okay, Wild Arms. Need some spell checks. There we go, right? Oh my god. No! Kinda! Incandescent Flash is a two-step shift from a thermal overload. That's right, Egg. It's the power of that creature. This is the power that saves what's important. Wrong, Egg Winchester. That is the ominous power which steals important things. So I'm Super Saiyan? Last burst. Check out the gun blaze. Oh man. Come on, Blazer. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, that will come up. Ooh. I want to see his final move. Alright, well this might like revert him back to normal Egg. We'll see though. Hopefully it kills him. So it knocks me down to 1 HP. It's kind of cool though. Now you can experience the pain of losing something important. My wishes finally come true. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Hee hee. I took from you what's important to you. I took it away with my own hands. Took it from you. Took it from you, yet the hollow sensation inside. What could it be? Please tell me, Sir Vincefield. Good. Marina, are you alright? Marina? Don't come any closer. What's wrong? Who are you? Who? Marina, I don't know you. Don't assume egg shape. Don't speak with the same voice. Don't speak so tenderly. Please, return egg to me. Rama. Sorry, Marina. Marina. I wish I'd spoken to you sooner when I had the chance. I couldn't say it because I was scared. I'm sorry. You see what you can do for Marina. Marina. I can't reach him anymore, can I? I guess you won't forgive me after all. What? Marina, No, Egg wasn't wrong. It is I who was wrong. It is I who can't be forgiven. When Egg needed support most, I couldn't say anything to him. I'm sorry. Like I can't do anything right. Why am I so weak? I feel like that was not translated right at all. The whole scene. Did you measure correctly? I wouldn't intentionally measure incorrectly, would I? Yeah. There's no room for error this time, so measure it again. I did already. No matter how many times I measure it, I still get the same results. It's a huge thermonuclear mass near Sector 326 in Cradle Constellation, and it's heading for Filgaia. We matched it against the patterns Gilgalad gave us. It looks like the nuclear weapon Grunzween. Lord. Alright, so it's finally coming around to Earth. Or to Filgaia. Any good. According to the observatory in Sealhay region, the nuclear dragon Grunzween is now heading towards Filgaia at top speed of 480. The heat given off by Grunzween has a radar jamming effect, preventing precise trajectory determination. It'll take a little longer to extrapolate the point of impact. Fine parting gift Odessa has left us. One peril aims to devour Filgaia as another threatens to blow it up. Both are beyond my powers of understanding. I am at a loss. So I must draw Grunzween away from Filgaia, or... What on earth are you getting at, Double G? The nuclear dragon won't blow up as soon as he lands. The ancient records say that Grunzween is simply an empty reactor when first summoned. We must accumulate energy before initiating a nuclear reaction. Very interesting. What good does that information do us? That's it. Double G, that's the key. You're indeed astute, Sir Irving. Grunzween will first seek out sources of energy to absorb. That means he can be lured with a high energy reaction. In other words, we can get him to land where we want him to. But where can we get an energy generator we can control? Where do you think we are now? The entire city of Gil-galad is a collection of small factories. If linked, they would form a huge complex with an energy output equivalent to a alchemic plant. Do you use your own country as bait, Double G? I do not intend to let Grunsween destroy Gil-galad at will. Well, will you and Arm stop the nuclear dragon? Of course we will. Yolked Master, I am truly grateful to you. Well, listen to this. Such humility. How unusual for you. Yes, well, I am to blame for this mess. Besides, as a proud Fugayan, I'll be damned if I go out without a fight. Begin preparations to intercept Groundsween. Very good. Start by linking the city's factories to create a makeshift generator. Alright guys, we gotta save. Can you hurry up with the little... Thank you. Oh, it's the kid. It's our friend. Good guy. Our plan against Grunsween is beautifully simple. We'll lure it to Gil-galad with high energy and attack before its nuclear reaction. That is it. Luckily, the rate of descent is relatively slow. Move the Valeria Chateau to ground zero in Gil-galad when your preparations are complete. You only have one chance to succeed, and failure is not an option. Egg, you will not join us. I forbid you to take part in the battle with Grunsween. Do you understand? You understand why, don't you? You mean... Yuri. That's right. Grunsween is a monster dragon of tremendous power. If you were to confront it, Lord Blazer might awaken within you as a response to its power. I understand. Sorry. I'd like you to act as support until the battle, though. Ooh, can I save? How generous. Alright, everyone. That was a nice, well-rounded episode. Let's do a save and call it a night. There we go. Oh. And you know what? It's raining outside, so I have to run out there and close that chicken window. Ay, ay, ay. Let's double tap it. So I feel confident in my save. Alrighty. Let's see. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Till then, hit that like button, please. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and check out my website, llil.com. I do pet portraits, fan art, custom framing, and more. Alright, y'all, have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow.